Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to bake three type of cake. So first one is chocolate cake. So that's my sugar, my cocoa powder. I had baking soda, baking powder and salt. Then I mixed all the ingredients together. That's our dry ingredients. I had my vegetable oil, my 1 cup of milk, I have vinegar, I have vanilla flavor and chocolate flavor. Remember that it's a chocolate cake, so you need the chocolate flavor. Then I add my 2 eggs. The eggs are fresh. If your own egg is not fresh, break it in a separate bowl. Then I add my very hot water to it to enhance the cocoa powder. So I mix all together and I pour in my already prepared pound. I'm going to bake all together. So this is the first one. The second one now is coconut cake. Firstly, I will cream my butter, sugar and my vegetable oil. I'm going to cream everything together till it's lightweight and it's creamy. So after creaming everything together, so I'm going to add my egg. I'll be using, can you see how lush the batter is? So I'm going to pour my egg one after the other. I will be using 4 eggs in this recipe. Then I mix it together. We add hand whisk, you can use it. Then that's my dry ingredients, my flour, my baking powder and cocoa powder, and sorry, my baking powder and my baking soda. Then I add my dry ingredients to my wet ingredients. After that, I'm going to add my coconut flakes and my own milk. The milk is coconut milk. I'm going to add coconut flavor and vanilla flavor to it. Then I'm going to mix it in a folding method. Please use the folding method to mix your own so that it will come out nice. Then the next thing is to pour it in my already prepared pan and be ready to bake on a low heat for 30 to 45 minutes. So next one is I'm going to make my white velvet cake, which is the last one. Please, if you have watched to this end and you have not subscribed, please do and subscribe and support me. I'm going to, can you see, I've added all my dry ingredients together: the sugar, the cocoa powder, the baking soda. Remember, it's white velvet cake, we don't need baking powder. So in a separate bowl, I add all my wet ingredients in a separate bowl. Then I mix and then I pour everything together and mix very well. The recipe will be in the description box. Do well to share. Thank you so much for watching to this end. Can you see how lush my velvet batter is? That's, if you bake it right, you will get it right. So thank you for watching to this end. I love you. I'm going to bake it all together in my oven on a low heat. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.